Hi everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am fantastic. What I've considered to be the biggest game of the season since before the season started is almost here. It's Saturday at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. Texas Tech comes into the Bill to play a Kansas State team who's finally discovering itself. But is that good enough to beat Tech? Well, we got a lot of pregame coverage coming, including the pregame show that releases on Thursday, so we'll get into all that. But this one's about you. Remember all of you that I made mad by calling you out after the TCU game for getting up and leaving at halftime and never coming back, and I was informed, oh, it was so hot on a day that it was warm, but not Kansas hot, it was warm. And I'm the bad guy, so now prove me wrong. If Kansas State is not down 3 scores at halftime, 17 or more, it's not kind of feeling out of hand and hopeless. I want to see how many people on a day that has a forecast high as of this recording to be 50 degrees. I want to see how many people don't return to their seats after halftime. And I'll get more into that after I ask you, even if you don't agree with this, DD, make sure you're subscribing to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Leave those comments. I love them. It was a mass exodus at halftime of the TCU game, and I called fans out for it, and I got called out for not understanding how hot it was. Fair enough. That's fine. I got no problem with that. But I think it was more than that. I think that was the convenient excuse. This halftime pass departure to go drink at your tailgate is a bad part of the K-State culture. Because, number one, you don't come back by the start of the second half. You might come back, but you casually kind of filter back in after you finish your drink, maybe midway through the third. K-State's going to need its fans in this game from the very start to the start of the second half. There's no point in this game until it maybe just gets so out of hand, one way or another, that the fans can kind of relax. This is a proof Fitz wrong moment. What are you going to do at halftime? Are you just jonesing for that prepaid booze you got in the car and you're going to get up and leave? Look, I like a drink as much as the next guy. But halftime isn't that long. Let's see if you can get back on time or just skip. If K-State's going to win this game, it has to be what Chris Kleiman calls a culture win. Tech is the best team in the conference. I don't care that they've lost a game. They're by far the most talented team in the conference. I don't care that they lost a game. Tech can absolutely ruin your feelings and blow you out. I don't care if they've lost a game. They will have Baron Morton for this game, their starting quarterback. They lost without him and still almost won against a good Arizona State team. Everything K-State hopes to accomplish is still on the table this season, but you got to win this one. Got to win this one. So are you going to get up and leave at halftime in a competitive game to go get your drink and maybe work your way back into the third quarter? Maybe not. I don't know. But I'm just going to say this. It appears a lot of you are going to the games for the drinking and not the football. Just saying. As a guy who enjoys a drink, I see the signs. And if you go at halftime and decide, I'll just watch the rest out here on the satellite TV, I'm going to say it, you're a casual. There's no room for casuals. Not in a big game. If you are a casual, identify yourself as such and fix that this weekend when Texas Tech comes to the Bill. See if you can stay in your seat. See if you can stay connected to this game all the way through. That's the K-State fan base I know. But a lot of you like your halftime free pops. I get it. Send me your tailgate parking lot number. Maybe I'll join you. I won't. Just teasing. I'm not going to go drinking. I might want to at halftime, but I'm not. Don't be a casual.